So let's steal your product. So I can come and steal it and say, I know how to do it. That's it. So you come here. Come here. Copy you. Code. Are you following? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. You understand? Yes. Okay. So, what I am saying is, oh, so this is what you mean by it's mosaic? Yeah. Huh? Yes. If you are doing mosaic, let it be proper mosaic. I know it's 2x4 mosaic. You can do one time one here from here to here or something, other than you doing the small ones, even the last one. So. Actually, all I wanted was your images. Do you understand? Okay. Why do you always not rename your image? Yeah. It'll be a good practice to sometimes just have them sometimes it makes programming a little bit faster. You don't need to now you have to go back and then know what name you give to what, because you are not using it for actual production. Yeah. doesn't matter. So I have my header here. It's all the text. Then I have my gallery here, right? So that's wrapper. I have this, right? Unit. Almost 4 of them, right? So copy. Wow. That's it. Alright, so let's connect let's use so let's do CSS. Alright. What I mean by that is that this part, right, we can say, let's take out all the magic. So you can say, proper, remember your grade. Sure. Grade. So nothing happens. So grade, templates, columns, repeat, whenever, okay, 4, 1, 5. Nothing happens. Alright, so that's, I think you can do template, rows. Let's do 200 pixel. Alright, then let's unit background work. From here. You understand?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll do 300. So this is what we have, but usually what I tend to do is to change this to 130%. Or 300%. So you can see, because I don't want it to be square. I don't know if you understand. When it is square, sometimes it's not nice. I'll show you what I mean by that. So let us try and do how do you call it? Let's bring in a container. Actually, so let's add our now. Let's copy this thing here, this, that, I forgot. Yes. Then this is $. happens is that there's no space around here, and there's none too around here. So what I want is to have it center here and here. Alright. The header to be centered. Let's make it a little bit bigger for you to see. See, it covers the whole page left. Well, when we check the wrap, how do you call it? The gallery covers from here to here, but I want it to be somewhere here. My whole page should align from here to somewhere here. That's what I want. So what I'll do is that I'll just create a container class, right? So I'll do I'll then put all of them in a container class, right? Control X, container. So what we know about classes is that we can reuse them over and over, right? Then I have a container class here. And I put you guys in here. What happens? Nothing happens. Why is our grade off?
Because I put it
So how do I bring it back?
Actually, the swap actually that's container or the swap
Right. So then I can do dot container. Then I have the whole page to have maybe to be aligned in. Mostly you find it with fractional 960 pixel. Right? Either 960 or 1200 pixel. Mostly because of the standard screen sizes that we have. Right? So mostly if you are doing something like a container, you see such figures, 960,200. Right? Yeah. So even with those with smaller laptops like this one will have a better experience. So usually you see 960, but sometimes you want to stretch it a little bit and see 1,200. Right? But for now, let us use 960 pixel. Okay, so let's do our response width of 90%, margin of 0 factor. What does it mean?
means the container should be in the middle of the page. I should give it 90%.
Okay, so let us try and work on the header a little bit. Alright.
It's like it's not in the middle.
Huh? The space from here to here is the same as the one from here to here. I don't believe it. I'm sure it's just saying it because
No,
I don't think so.
I do.
Okay. Alright, so let's bring things back and then work on this part. Alright. How do we fix that? I want this one to move to this side. What do I do?
You flex the
A flex or what?
The container.
Alright. So I'll do dot header dot one container. So do you see the difference between this one? What's the difference between this one or this selector, and this selector? Explain.
The first one, the container will affect every container on the page. And the second one, it only affects the header. It only affects the header, the container inside the header. And the third one, it only affects the header, the container inside the wrapper.
What does align items do?
It places everything on the same line, in the middle.
Then justify context. But
Space
what's the difference between and around?
between the elements we go to the extreme ends of the space around it, to leave some spaces around it.
What am I doing?
They are removing the line.
So let's do how do you call it? Media queries. So the actual element 75 looks a little bit okay when it is this size, right? But let's see the difference between a 960 and a 1200. Right, let's do 1200. So forget how it looks like this. I see that this one stretches a little bit, and you are almost like covering all the entire width of the door. You understand?
Yeah.
Right. So mostly you see people who want to cover the entire width, almost the entire width of the door using 1200. Yeah. Right. So mostly if I want to use almost the entire width, like with your work, right, I would rather use 1200 pixels for a container to wrap everything in that container, and then reuse that container class for various sections so that they will all align. So if you check this particular side, see the header aligns with this. Let us give you some name. So let's come in here and see. See, it's out, not in the container, so it falls outside the alignment. The reason why I didn't add it to it because in the container, because I'm flexing. If I should put it here, alright, it becomes part of the whole flex. So then it adds to this one. Alright.
Yeah.
But absolutely you have to take it out of basically here. And then for it to look better, I might want to put it in the middle. So a reusable class might be something like a title. Alright, I can reuse the title over and over again. Assuming I create another section and I want to use the same CSS style, I'd want to use a title like that. So let us add a class of title to it. CSS. I'll usually put it on a general style, right? Do title, text, outline, cipher. Alright. Okay. Any question? Any question? Alright, so let's do a media query. So I'll say at media max width of 6 pixels. Usually I would want to target something to be able to know if my media query is working. So it's working at this point. Alright. So I take it off, then I'll do that. Wrapper, container. How many do I want? I want 2. So what do I write?
The grid template.
Right. 2 sound looks somewhere in between. And then I want to change the height. Templates. Right. Come on. It's like this. 4. So let us do another one for the last screen. Let's say 400. Alright. Let's copy this. Copy. Do 400 pixels. Alright. You understand? Okay. So, I don't know what. Are you sure? What color? Okay, what? Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. Uh-uh. Wow. You understand why it's like that? I don't know. For some reason, the grid was not working. So what I did was to remove the grid from it, make it a block element, and then just give the unit a height of 200 pixels. Yeah. Alright. Alright. So let's just change the images in there by saying dot unit child one background. Alright. So I can do image the image is right. See that I didn't look for the name. Right? I just went to do, I didn't go in here looking for the name of what image I want to use. Right? So I just write maybe dot img, then straight to my image repeat, so that I don't think plenty. You understand? Alright. Background. Any question? Unless so when I need to, I know that automatically this will work too. So I move on. Shortcut. That's before you. Get into the habit of using Untitled. It's not that difficult. So you get it. No question. Any question? Background size. Okay, so it looks like we have to do some work on this. Do you understand? So you see that this one aligns perfectly with what? This one. Right. So those are the things that you should look out for. So if I recreate another column like this, let's say, maybe I'll use a section and I'll create something like testimonial. I can reuse the container class again. And still have it's aligning. Right. Container. Okay. Good. See, forget about this testimony. But you see, it aligns here. So I can come back, then do something like class equals to what? Title. Right. So it inherits the property of what? This one. Right. So if I should say where is the title class? Yeah. Text transform catalog uppercase. All of them will change to uppercase. No, it's one thing. You understand? Are you sure? Alright. So all of them aligns from here. There's this. Alright, okay, there's that. Not too clear, but when you look at it from this side, it's okay. Alright. So that's how come I said you should, when you check with yours, where is it? This one. You can go straight to it from here. Good. I'm glad we have this problem. Have you had this problem before? No. Huh? No. Okay, good. Why is that image not showing? Good, very good. Very good. Thank you. When we open it from here, it will show. You are there. Huh? Oh. Why is it so up to date? want you to have that problem. Please, God, please, I beg you. What is it? What is it for me? What is it nowadays? Oh, good. Please, God. It's the mass and man. Okay. One day you run into that problem. Yes. Okay, so back to what we were saying. See, this one doesn't align in this one. So go fix that part. And then, like I explained, give space here. Let us work with text. Let me show you how to work with text. Let's start the testimonial side. So let's come back here. Like I usually would do. Add button. Button. So if I come here, I want to scroll from up. Alright, so let us see. This is testimonial. I'll try that. First of all, let us change the font. So let us go to Google font. Firesense is really nice. Not really nice, but I tend to use that a lot. So you know the way we go about it, right? You know the way we go about it? How?
Select three fonts.
Alright, so we go for the... You can just select one. But usually, most font types are either regular, light, or bold. So usually three of them. If you are doing something like... When we get to the point where it is scalability, maybe today we will not use the 300. Next week or next 2 weeks, a designer might come up with something that we have to use every 300 or 400. You can always come back and then change it if you want.
But how can you choose between how can you choose what you want to use as you want to use technology?
I don't understand.
Let's say when you use you select the three and use them in your documents. How do you know this one's 300 and this one's 400?
You use a font weight. You don't understand? So use a font weight 300, font weight 400. But if that particular font weight is not in, how do you call it? Selected from here, it won't show. You understand? Yeah. So you come down, you get on that 800. Yeah, okay. Don't talk. Come in here. So if I come here, I can select I realize that nowadays I don't do normalize.
Yeah.
And you don't see anything. what else comes to, let's say, here it's message, right? We'll put text back in here. So yeah, stick view. So scroll down. So message font size is 1.2 rem. Right? That's this. You can do text. Right. That puts, and you have line. This is one of the properties you should use. Line height 1 point. Let's do 1 point. Let's do 2. Alright, see there's this space here.
Yeah.
Microgram. Right, so that's the line height. So mostly you keep it at 1.2. Always looks decent with 1.2. Something like this. Okay. You keep your font size at 1.2. If it is mostly the readable size for how do you call it? Mobile devices is 1 rem, which is 16 pixel. Right. So maybe at this point, when you get to this size, message font size 1 rem. Yeah. Eventually. Okay. Then I want us to talk about forms. Yeah. Because you tend to start using them very soon. I want us to talk about how to use it, how to style it. Alright. So let's comment this one out now. Let's comment our code out. So if you watch the video I asked you to watch last time, the fonts. Yeah. So you write form here. What are forms? Forms are used to collect like data from users, like your name, username, password, those things, right? Okay, so you have your form, like this, and then the elements will be an input type, is a text. We have a password, we have number, and those things. But for now, let us do that text. Then we have a placeholder. Maybe enter key here. So if you save this, save it. Oh, come on, where is it? Yeah, we don't worry about. This is what we have. Right. So we can have one for password. Okay. Use copy. Paste. So we have one for, let's say, password. And then we have another type. We have a button here, or we can say, let's say, login. Right. unfortunately, how do you call it? Inputs are block line. Element A, inline block. They are not block elements. What do I mean by that?
It means yeah, elements line on the same line. They don't line on the same line.
Well, they are inline elements, meaning that they all lie on the same line. Alright. So to be able to have them lie on a separate line, you can change that to your CSS. Right. Let's copy all of this. So, matter of fact, let's do it. Along them. Alright. So we have this, right? Okay, so if we have the form, and we say background. We can change the input element to go up by racking display one. That. Then I can go with 100%, which stretches the element from top to down. I can also add the button to it like this, and it's also take the same properties. Do you understand? So let us say in this situation we have H1, we have login. You get it? So we can say class of what? Title. So we can then come in here and target the title. Title, text, outline, center, something like this. Okay. So other things that we can touch on with regards to input is the distance. When you see the distance, the padding top, then the padding bottom. Right. So we do form inputs, padding top, and let's say usually I've found myself using 0.8 a lot. It looks nice. Or let's say padding 0.8 rem. So that's up and down. 0 rem. Right. Like that. Let us give it a margin bottom of what? 1 rem. So that pushes it a little bit down. You get it? Alright. The form itself, you can actually add some padding to the form of 1 rem. So that puts everything in the way. So then we can target the button. So form button, we have the padding of 1 rem. So I tend to use 0.8. Alright, then let's see background black color. So I want the cursor on same thing for the inputs by saying out but then you see that we have our text closer to this one. Right. Someone will say that why not add the padding? What is it? Yeah, why not add the padding here by doing something like 100? Works, right?
Yes.
I say should pick your poison, but I'll do that. I'll say text indent. Why? Because if I type, right, it goes like this, right? Good. And then if I take this one off, and then I do this, what do I have to do? Have you realized that let me make it second. Let's assume we want the width of 540 pixel max width of 90%, margin of 0. Yeah, I've realized that some of this part is out there. How do I fix it? What does it? Forgotten box size. Anyway, so I was trying to explain the padding. Yeah. So when I use the padding instead, right? Let me take out that. And I start typing. Notice what happens when it gets to the end. Alright. See what happens here. There's this space from here to here. Okay, fair enough. So if I take out this and do 0, we are back to our problem again. But if I do text indent 20 pixel, and I say, see, we don't have. If I start typing. So you choose which one works for you. But for me, I'll go with text indent. That makes a little bit professional to me. Alright. So your assignment is to do one page, a login page. So I can come in here, then I do login HTML. I have my this like that. Then I have my H1 login. Then another one. Register HTML. your various inputs, your form, put the inputs in here. Let's come to where I space my index. Yeah. Like this. I'm rushing through it, so don't copy me. Let's try to demonstrate something to you. So we should have a nav. I want a header with a nav. Have an A tag. Go to HTML. Then have one copy macros here. Says register. It goes to register.html. You understand? So when I save, and then I click on this, I go to login page. And then if I click on that, I go here. So like I say, in all of them, there's another A tag that goes to index HTML. I say, let me copy all this, and then I'll come to my not in HTML. This brings me my index page. That's my index. So which one? Okay. So this one takes login page. This assume that I follow what I'm doing. On this page you have links me to my home page. And I click on this. Takes me to my login. Click on this. Let's try this stuff. You understand? Yeah. Alright. So what I want is how do you call it? What you've already done should be well done. How do you call it? The container aligning under the makeup.
You see, when you type the form in the HTML, give me form action.
Don't worry about that. We'll keep that part. fix this part by using that container thing. And you see what I did, they didn't have these kind of crazy spaces in there. You are just choosing. So maybe UCSS grade gap 10 pixel. Alright, so if it is 5 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10 pixel, I'm sure it will be. And then the height, like I said, make it a little bit longer, small. Alright, this seems to be okay. From here to here. Yeah. And then do the, how do you call it, the responsive part of it, because when you send me the link, the first thing I'll use is a mobile phone. So if it is great, when it gets to the mobile size, you change it to block, and then you rearrange the thing to fix whatever it is. Like I said, to the space between here and here should be even, like that. And then your text too, how do you call it? You try to use the line height to fix the height between, what you call it, the text, and then this side to bring this thing down. Yeah, besides that, your space is usually, let's bring them closer to small. Bring them closer a little bit. And then the bottom to add some space, add in the bottom, maybe some 1 rem. You understand each other? Yeah. Alright, so that's the assignment, first part of work. Then the second part is to have the login and register part added, so that on various forms, so in your makeup artist, this thing, you have a login and then a register form too as well. So in your heading, change this to login. Then, or add another one which says login, and then another one which says register. You understand? Yeah. That's it for today. Any question? Yeah.